with this remarkable goal in his first match here in LA. Our next guest got this city interested in Major League Soccer and man buns again. From the LA Galaxy, please welcome Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
It's great to have you here. When you first got here, I was like, oh, we got to have this guy on the show. And then I was looking in the LA Times, and you took out an advertisement. A lot of athletes will take out a full-page ad. Usually when they leave, they thank the city, you know, for everything. But you took one out just as you got started, and it says, "Dear Los Angeles, you're welcome." So on behalf of all of us, thank you.
No, I mean, it has been a couple of years. I had my eyes on Los Angeles.
You have.
And I wanted to give them a gift, and I was like...
And it was you.
I was thinking a long time, and then one day it came like, I should give myself. And that's why it came up, and you're welcome.
You're from Sweden,
yes.
Obviously. You don't, and maybe this is just some weird preconceived notion, but you don't strike me as quintessentially Swedish. I know you are Swedish, but Swedes are not braggadocious in general, yes?
They're too nice.
They're
I'm not
too
so nice like that.
Is that why you were asked to leave the country?
No. No. I mean, I'm not the typical Swedish guy, but I put Sweden on the map, so...
You have a lot of nicknames. I was reading through a bunch of your nicknames. Which one do you like? Like, is there one that you really feel strongly about?
I mean, my name in the Balkan language, it means gold, so I would prefer that, but I know people have difficulties to pronounce it and that, so in the end, somebody was like Ibra, and people call me Ibra, so...
Yeah, that's not a great nickname.
Now he's the Lion, so...
The Lion? Lion is good. Lion is good, but you know what? Snoop Dogg already has Lion, I think. So you have to, like, consider what's taken and what isn't. You could get sued. Who knows what could happen here, you know? I have a nickname idea for you. I want to run it by you. And you tell me, the Swedish Fish. Everyone loves Swedish fish here. I don't know if you're aware of this. I mean, back home, you probably just call them fish. But here, we call them those little red fish, and people are like, oh, yes. We love them so much.
I like something more powerful.
More powerful?
Yeah.
What can Hold on a second. There's not anything more powerful than a Swedish fish. All right, I'll come up with something else for you.
We make something...
So your first game, you score a goal. It was an amazing, I mean, a long, powerful, thrilling goal. Before you go out on the field, do you have in your head, I am going to score in my first game?
I mean, I had a vision before I come. I said, when I come, and I know there is some earthquakes in Los Angeles, but this one was me stepping in Los Angeles, so... I wanted to make a statement. I wanted to make a statement, and I mean, every movie has a good start, yeah?
Have you been surprised by... No, most movies are terrible.
Yeah.
But have you been... Not this one. Have you been surprised... I know, by the way, you've scored in your first game with almost every team you've been with, which is a crazy statistic.
But not good like this.
Not like
not
this.
One.
That was
this
a good
one
one.
was special for Los Angeles.
Have you been surprised by this reaction? And not just here in Los Angeles, but I know, like, you went to Chicago, and it was crazy. Like, you barely even were able to get out of the airport. Does that surprise? Did you expect this in the United States?
I mean, in Europe, the football is huge. It's big. So wherever I went, it's... I mean, people, they get crazy and that. And people told me, when you come to Los Angeles, don't worry. You can walk on the streets and that. But since day one...
No.
It's busy everywhere. So it is my own fault, because if you play the way I do, I mean,
Do you play other sports? Like, do you feel like you could have been a professional athlete playing basketball or
I think
anything?
my confidence is what people
Is
have
key?
noticed is very high. It's
Yeah,
like-
I noticed that. Yeah.
my mental part is bulletproof. So whatever I would do, I would be the one I am today. So I'm just
Does this
I'm just
upset-
like, I chose football, and I'm sorry for the other fans that is cheering for the other sports, because it would be same thing.
Do you worry at all that your teammates will be will feel like they're in your shadow? They will be offended by your confidence and by all the attention that you get.
No. I make them superstars just like I make you.
do. So anything they achieve, really, they can credit to you.
I'll make them big, don't worry.
You know, there's been a lot of speculation about whether or not you will play in the World Cup. Are you going to play in the World Cup?
I'm going to the World Cup, yes.
You're going to the World Cup. What will you be wearing at the World Cup? Will you have cleats on the bottom of your shoes, or will they be regular shoes?
I just said I'm going to the World Cup. If I say more, people will... They will hang me, so I
They
have to
will.
be careful what I say
That
now.
seems like an extreme reaction to you wanting to play in a soccer match.
I mean, a World Cup without me wouldn't be a World Cup, so...
Do you like it here? Are you enjoying your time here in Los Angeles?
I mean, people are very kindly with me. You see the audience there?
Yeah, right.
They're making me happy. They're making me happy.
It is, you know, you're not from here. You have to understand it's very unusual to get this kind of enthusiasm for anything related to soccer. I mean, for the most part here, soccer is a game we wish our kids didn't play, so we didn't have to go to it on the weekend every... Oh, I don't see any of you out on the field on Saturday morning. But you have really...
Listen, first of all,
Yes.
soccer, football, we call it in Europe.
We call it soccer. Get used to it.
So we call it football.
Yeah,
And,
right.
Football is the biggest sport in the world.
It is, yes. I
We
know.
have the
I
most-
understand that.
So imagine now, when you play football and you're on the top, how you feel.
The biggest sport and being the best player in the biggest sport has to be obviously the ultimate.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I feel.
You really should give talks to people and just like to
That's what
teach people to have self-confidence, because I'm feeling like more of a man just sitting right next to you. Yeah. All right, so it's great to have you here.
you.
The Galaxy playing Atlanta United Saturday, New York Red Bulls on April 28th here at the StubHub Center. You want to see Zlatan, and Zlatan is the correct pronunciation, yes?
Zlatan.
Thank you very much. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, everybody. Hi, I'm Jimmy Kimmel, and this is the Internet. I made it myself. Hit subscribe if you like it.